No one declared them to be the last of the living saints. The people of Belize do not trust them any more than they trust to leave their good clothes on the line in a yard with no fence and no dogs. No matter how cheap the money, no matter who is lending the money, Mr. Speaker, no matter what the money will be used for, the Parliament of Belize has to approve these Petrocaribe loans. Those on the other side, Mr. Speaker, well know this, and that is why they are bringing this bill to ram down our throats in one House meeting at this late hour. If their motives or intentions were good, were sincere, Mr. Speaker, were not so sinister, they would allow for House committee meetings so that the unions and students and other business community and others could weigh in on the issue. We have yet to see any tendering procedures, Mr. Speaker, being followed for the contracting of the $126 million of the Petrocaribe funds that the government says they have spent so far. We have not seen any audit, any report on how the $30 million was spent in the National Bank. We have yet to see a report of the tendering procedure used in determining who spent and how they spent $11 million. The Prime Minister says he has spent on the Lake Independence Boulevard and the Chetomal Street Bridge. We have yet to see, Mr. Speaker, an audit on the $13 million the government says they have spent on so-called social support and community assistance. We have yet to see on which property and equipment $7.1 million of the Petrocaribe funds were spent. And we have yet to see on which sporting facilities they spent $5 million and whether we got value for money. And the list could go on, Mr. Speaker. We don't want a list of things they spent the $126 million on, Mr. Speaker. That simply won't do.